Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was probably going live
So is
regardless.
that a dig or support for the broadcaster like Wheels Wonder?
Uh, I mean, I think he probably just wanted to go live regardless of what Wheels was doing. I don't think he was
Are
doing
we
it to
still
like
here? My phone rang.
throw shade at Wheels. I
Yeah,
hear you.
I hear you.
I'm gonna have to get going in a few minutes. I know y'all
Now,
bitches.
Wheels, before you go, really one quick question. What do you think was the bigger drama this week? And tell me why you think it is. Gina moving to Scottsdale to work for her brother, or the whole Nina saga that you've been talking about tonight.
Well, neither one was bigger than the other. It was just different pieces of drama on the circle, in different spaces of the circle, you know?
Yeah.
But
yeah. So
the Gina, I'll just say this, the Gina stuff, it really doesn't interest me, like from a listener standpoint. Even if I was just listening and not emotionally invested, like I am with the Nina stuff, because it's pretty evident that I'm pissed off at that girl, you know. But even if I was just a listener, the Gina stuff to me, while it's drama, is boring.
All
yeah.
right. Let me ask you one more question because I've been listening to all of it and observing, and I know you, and I like you obviously, and I know Nina for a long time, and I liked her for a long time. Is your what was that? Kissy
Kiss
noises?
ass. Nice.
I just like you both. It makes me sad to see this because I like you both, and I have since like 2018. It's been a long time since I've known you guys,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just wondering: is your anger with Nina more about the thing with Steph's kids and did Megan say something and she won't reveal her source,
Oh my
or
god.
are you more upset about the fact that Nina took Lynn in after Lynn
Well,
said some terrible shit to
I've
you?
already said that it's a combination of all that.
But which one hurts more? Like which one? Where's your anger coming from
And
more? Is it
I've
more
already
than
said it's the Lynn thing, because in the
yeah?
past Nina has been very, we're Latinos, we need to stick together, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. How
Hmm.
dare racism this, racism that, tears this, tears that, yelling this, yelling that, you know. And she doesn't give anybody else that grace when they want to squash beef with whoever. But we're expected, and that's general, in general, to give her the grace because she's had a lot, quote unquote, a lot of conversations with her. You
Yeah, do you
know,
think if Nina had come to you and said, "Hey, just so you know, like I'm kind of fucking with Nina now,
what
and
do you
you
mean?
know we've had our
Well,
conversation,
well,
we're
no,
cool again. I just want to give you a heads up
she
about
didn't
it."
even have to do that, because I'm gonna feel the way I'm gonna feel regardless of whether she came to me or not. But the fact that she has this expectation of there should be no reaction from no one is
Right.
what bothers me. You know,
Yeah.
Right.
she has all kinds of reaction about a lot of things, and we just let her because she's allowed to react. But we're not
Yeah.
allowed to react and have our feelings about things that she does.
Right, because we're running pieces of shit. That Wonder, thank you for
Well, it's a bunch
reminding
of
me.
histrionics, is what it is.
And that too, that I'm coming to the, I know this upsets you because you want us to get along, but I'm coming to this conclusion that it's a lot of, you know, yelling and crying and screaming for the sake of avoiding the real issue,
Yeah.
you know? And I
That.
mean,
Mhm.
like
I'm
I
sorry.
said, she can like her all she wants. She can squash all the beef she wants to with her, you know. But I'm still gonna feel some kind of way because me and Lynn have our issue. So
Right.
I'm always gonna look at whoever is friends with her with a little bit of a side eye,
Yeah, we all do that.
you
That's
know.
exactly what I was
Like
thinking with side eye.
people look at me with a side eye because I'm friends with, like,
Because of Maddie,
because of
yeah.
Maddie, or
Right.
with Sushi,
Yeah.
or with, I used to be
Right.
friends with
Oh yeah,
Neil,
especially
or I'm
sushi.
friends
For
with,
sure
I
sushi.
still talk to
Mhm.
this one, Tina Leroy.
Mm.
I talked to Tina
I
despite all the
talked to
things
Irene, and they
right.
fucking cussed me the fuck
And
out.
that's the thing. Like I said, she could do whatever she wants. Some type of a program. Oh God, she can.
Shut the bitch! Oh my god, I'm gonna.
She can squash that beef with her all she wants, but that's still not going to prevent me or make me not be all like, ew, what a
Yeah.
little hypocrite, or what a fake ass.
Right,
you
that's your
know.
opinion. So Wonder, oh my God, you just opened my mind. So there was this fight between Veronica, I said it correctly, right? Not
Yeah,
Victoria.
yeah.
Veronica and Jen Don. Apparently, Jen Don got all pissy and Veronica went after her. And at the end of the argument, Jen Don said, "I wished that you had brought this in my DMs in private because I don't want it to be open in the app." That makes me wonder. Didn't we have a rule that if it's brought out there, it's gonna be spoke on and publicly? So
See,
why are we asking people
see,
to be? Thank you.
that's another great point. I mean, when it's convenient for everybody else to talk about things that are said in public, they'll talk about it. But then when they don't, all of a sudden, they don't want it to be after it's been done. For what?
Right,
You
because
know?
they just wanted to keep it in secrets DMs and not put it publicly. But when we ask for receipts, nobody cares. But when you ask for
But
receipts, we have to show it to you. The
but
fuck out of here.
but getting back to your point, Wonder, I think it's a combination of, you know, the feelings I have towards Lynn, and they're mutual feelings. We don't like each other, and that's fine. We don't have to like each other, you know. But you
Hmm.
know, after hearing her say things that she said in the past, and then Nina react to people saying things like that, you know, with tears and anger and yelling and whatnot, and then to turn around and be like, "Oh, I had a bunch of conversations with her. I'm good." That's fine. You can be good with her all you want, but I'm not going to be good with that. I'm going to
Right.
always look at it funky, just like I'm giving her the grace to look at me funky because I'm friends with Matt. You
Yeah.
know,
Well,
I, I,
similar whenever she did this with Keen as well, right?
right. I don't, I know that people look at me sideways because I'm friends with Matt or I'm friends with whoever else. And that's okay. I can't change the way that you feel.
But you have been consistent about that. It's not
Right.
like you complained about all these people doing these or saying these certain things,
Right.
being
It's,
against
Right.
them, and then
it's,
suddenly being okay with the same
Yeah.
people that
Right.
didn't
You were
like
So
never
her.
like at odds with Maddie right before you became friends with him.
right. He and I stopped talking because I'll just say it because it really happened. Because he was in a beam one night with Dree and they were talking shit and he decided to jump on the bandwagon and talk shit about me. So I stopped talking to him. Not that I really talked to him to begin with, but then he came to me, and I know this sounds similar to her, how she said it, right? He came to me without fanfare, without being in front of anybody, all that, and we talked about it and we squashed our beef, right? But I don't go around telling you all that don't like him that you must now therefore like him because he's my friend. And I get the sense that she does that sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
And I just, like
How
I said,
were you guys like tight
like
before all this stuff
me
happened?
and her know, and that's why
What
I
about like in
I
the past, like in the
I think
Periscope days? Were you guys
I
like tight
think
back then?
I will admit, I think I got caught up in the, because we're from the same ethnic community. I got caught up in that,
Right.
we're Latinos and all that, because we're kind of outnumbered by you lovely white folk, you know. Not to say I don't love y'all, but
oh,
we're
you
kind
can
of
say
outnumbered.
why they call you brownie after. Don't say that. No?
Well, Caucasian people, whatever. And I will admit that I probably did get caught up in that. Now we weren't all Kiki and DM all the time. We weren't like that. But we could hang out and talk and whatnot. But
Yeah.
then I would hear her get so angry and mad and sad about racism. And just earlier this year, an old clip was played
Yeah.
of how Nina was saying that Lynn doesn't belong in this community and da da da, and Lynn's out there calling her a scammer and a this and a that and
Nina
blah blah.
called Lynn racist like a few months
And
ago
it's
in
fine.
dance.
They want to be good. They can be good,
Mm-hmm.
right? But I'm always gonna look at least Nina in a funky way after all that crying, all that screaming about racism and how it's bad and blah blah blah.
Yep.
You
And
And
know,
Lynn came right at you too,
oh my God,
personally,
right?
right?
Wonder. Okay, hold on. Wonder,
Right.
you asked a lot
No,
of
let him finish.
questions.
Let him finish. Let
No, I
Wonder
just that was just
finish.
a question. I was just
Right.
wondering.
Lynn came at me because she got an account because I had her she blocked me on an account before I even knew who she was because
Mhm.
she was already talking to Yeti. And my theory is Yeti gave her a list of people to block, and she blocked me. So I'm in a space one night and I'm tapping on the bubbles, and I noticed that she had me blocked. So what I do is when you block me, I block you back.
Right.
So I had her blocked for the longest time. And she comes in on a different account and is like, "Why do you have me blocked?" I was like, "Well, you had me blocked on that account, so I blocked you back." And so we started going back and forth about it. And then she's over here calling me neurotic Nazi and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, what? Okay, we're just not gonna get along. If you're gonna
And
go
then saying
from
she's in a wheelchair.
Yeah,
if you're
I just remember that.
if
Wheels.
you
Hmm.
if you're gonna go from "why'd you block me" to "you're a neurotic Nazi," I don't have time for you. So I've
She assimilated your
right.
situation with
And
her.
then she tried to use my situation by saying that she's also in a wheelchair, but she's different than I am. She's not bitter and blah blah blah,
Mhm.
whatever. So I don't like the woman, and I'm not telling people that like her to go out there and encourage her to make good with me because I'm not down with that fake shit.
Yep. And I've
I'm
been
not.
I've been consistent myself.
I'm not.
When
I'm
I
not. I'm not down with forced apologies. If you want to apologize for something, it's going to be because you want to, not because somebody told you just so they could feel better about themselves or whatever.
my God, wonder if you remember, Lynn called Rosta. You know Rosta, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
The N word, F
Yeah.
word,
I remember that.
and they gave Lynn shit. Everyone, but now they're best friends.
And
How would Rosa feel?
that's what I'm saying, Wonder. The reason I reacted the way that one of the reasons I'm reacting to Nina this way, had she never kicked and screamed and cried about how racism and what she faces as a Latina and blah blah blah, and that's all valid. What we go through as minorities, as racial minorities on the daily is all valid. Had she not kicked and screamed and all that, and then went and made good with one of these fucking racist, these unapologetic racist people, then and again, I know I sound like a big old hypocrite because I'm friends with Matt, but Matt's not out here trying to have kikis with everybody and integrate with this community, and make you all forget about what he did. He's off there doing his own thing. The reason he comes up
He
around here
blocked
is
all of us.
because people go chasing after his ass. you know and
Yep.
the other day somebody was like, "Why did he block me?" And I thought to myself, he doesn't have time for y'all because y'all don't like him anyway, so why do you want to be around him? And I'm not trying to come off as some mad apologist. I'm really not. But it's not the same. He's not out here running around trying to be y'all's best friend and trade recipes with you and whatnot.
Yeah,
And
and we can't be responsible for other people's behaviors
right, and
either.
I'm not saying Nina's responsible for what Lynn told me. It just makes
Yeah.
the reason I feel the way that I do towards her is because, again, I got caught up in all her emotions, all her screaming and crying about racism, this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
And
S-
I don't go around screaming
And it
about
makes you
race.
question, was it authentic?
I don't go around screaming about racism. And one of the reasons I don't is because Matt or Neil will get thrown in my face.
Yeah.
And I know that that's how this goes. So I don't go around screaming about racism. Do I agree with all the racist shit that gets said around? No, absolutely I don't. But I'm not going to go around getting on a high horse
Yeah.
when the first thing people are going to do is throw Matt or Neil back in my
It
face.
will be really hard for Nina to get outraged over racism at this point.
I have great
And
questions, Wonder, because you have a lot of questions. Do you feel that Lynn is an actual racist based on the recordings and the racist and homophobic remarks towards us, Lynn?
I don't know Lynn from anybody. I don't know what's in her heart. But the way that I feel about human beings in general is, and there's another George Carlin thing that I learned from him. The quality of the thoughts we use is the quality of our language. So if you use a lot of racist language, you're probably racist because
Right,
your inner monologue is usually worse than what's coming out. So
right.
to me, when
S-
I hear people using specific language, it makes that's basically my judgment call.
Do you feel that Nina that supported no, not supported, but was against a lot of people that made racist and homophobic remarks on the internet for the past 8 years. That is kind of bad for her to be associated with Lena.
I'm not here to judge anybody's choice.
But you were asking us a lot of questions, so I want to see your input.
Well, I was asking Wheels how he felt about
Right,
that.
Oh,
and
okay.
I wasn't
that's
asking him
that
about like.
how I feel. Again, had I not fault myself for this, had I not got caught up in all her emotions and all her screaming and all her crying, because we all, we as minorities face that.
Yep.
Had I not got caught up in that back when she would do it, only to see her do a turnabout and get all mad that people are looking at her sideways. That'd be like me. I'd be going live every day because people were looking at me sideways because I'm friends with Matt.
Right. And
If
I'm
I was
friends with Irene.
if I was reacting the same way that she did, I'd still be going live every day about people talking about Matt or my friendship with Matt or whatever. And that's the other part that bugs me is she gets mad that people are put off by her turnabout. That's another thing that gets to me
Yeah.
is the fact that she can't understand that people are put off by her turnabout.
Yeah, that shouldn't be surprising. I mean, that's always the way it's been. People are
Right,
always judged by who they associate with on here.
and
That's always been the way.
that's the same thing. I knew the same thing would happen to me when Matt and I went public with our friendship and when he invited me to the beach with Meredith. I knew I was going to get criticism. I knew that. But the difference is I was prepared for that. I was prepared for that. And I didn't let it affect me too much. Now, some people said some things that, that made me
Maybe
feel some
stuck
kind
with
of
you a little
way.
bit. Yeah.
Yeah, that made because I didn't expect that from them. I expected them to I guess I expected them to take the high road. But some of the things that people said, and I'm not going to get into specifics because I don't want to be here all night long, because I could be here all night long if I get into specifics. And I was like, oh my God, really? They really think that about everything. Okay, well, whatever. You know?
I didn't wonder, now that it appears that when it comes to us as a community and as individuals, it appears that a person when they start saying the same terms, slurs continuously, it
Hold
becomes
on.
it becomes a pattern.
Hold on, I got a detour drama.
Wait, what happened?
Jojo Crispy, would you stop dimming sushi like a punk bitch and come in here on one of your 50,000 other accounts? If you want to get down
Bring
and
the party,
fight,
Jojo.
stop DMing sushi your bullshit, bitch.
What's going on with you guys? I thought
Well,
you guys were friends.
the other day, Chris brought up that Punchki thing and showed a
I
bad photo
love the
of
punchkis.
Jojo eating the thing, right?
Hmm.
And I said something about it being a bad photo. And one of her so-called trolls, herself, DM'd herself and was like, Wheels is talking shit about you. So she sends me the screenshots of the
Wait a
troll.
minute. You're saying that Rice Krispie Jojo on one troll DM'd another troll to
Yes.
herself?
DM'd her main, DM'd her main and said, look what I got sent. And this is what they said about you. And I'm like, look,
I mean, that's an accusation.
I said, look, Chris posted the picture and I said it was a bad photo. If that's me talking shit about you, then so be it. I don't want to get into a back and forth with you about this shit.
But it wasn't a bad
And
photo.
so
It
and
was
so she blocks me, right? And so a couple of days later, she starts DMing Sushi, telling her that it's not fair I have her blocked because she unblocked me
Oh
to make
no.
it look like I was the only one that blocked her.
Well, she's
But she,
obviously listening to this, whether she's on like a secret
yeah,
account or
you're on
why
your
can't
in
she just come
you're
in?
you
Come
got
here,
you got
Jojo.
your cloak on with
Come talk
your
it out.
you got your cloak. Why are you bothering Sushi? You got like 50 billion accounts.
she does.
Why are you bothering Sushi with your
Sushi's busy
bullshit?
running the soundboard. She doesn't have
Eh,
time for this.
Why is it even an issue? I told you we're not getting into a back and forth about Chris and Tina talking shit about you.
But okay, so
That's the other thing.
uh-huh.
Apparently, I allow you guys to talk shit about her.
We never talked about her. Oh my god, I can't. The Pushkin picture is actually okay. I mean, it does wonder to your lips.
Punchki.
Punchkins.
Pushki.
Pushkis.
And all I said was, "Ooh, that's a bad photo."
They
And
look delicious.
they kept going, and her troll herself DMs her saying that I'm talking shit. So then she DMs me and says, "Look
How do
what
you
I
know
got."
that's a troll of her email DMing her own troll? How
You
do
know,
you know that?
nobody DMs her about this shit. Nobody
She
cares
DMs
that much about
herself.
her.
Okay, I got DMs from the Ghost of Tina. So apparently
Oh no, Tina, are you the ghost of Tina? I have $5 riding on.
I'm not. Somebody on just
Do you
DM
swear?
me.
Do you swear that you're not?
I swear to my
How can we prove it? Can we get the ghost of Tina in here and get him on a mic?
they can if they want. I don't know.
Tina,
Okay,
we heard you laughing when you were the ghost of Tina. You were laughing, my dear.
I don't know
Tina,
what you're
everybody
talking
says it's
about.
you.
The whole point is that
But I say no.
okay, so Jojo was in Cantina like a few hours ago, and everyone left because he was doing her random shit. I invented this, I invented that. You making up shit about me. I was the original person that said that, and they all left to Juju's space.
The point I'm trying to make again is stop DMing Sushi the bullshit. You have 50 billion accounts. Come in here and we can duke it the fuck out, bitch.
Yeah, Duke, bitch. Where
Quit
you
being
at?
a dumbass.
Yeah, you punchki face.
That's the point. Why you bothering Sushi with the bullshit? You're a fake, phony bitch who thinks she invented the English language. Fuck off.
Yeah, and your YouTube channel hasn't done shit for the past 10 years, bitch. Like literally, you have probably like huh? Okay.
You don't even fucking know it, all right?
You ain't a superstar. You're a loser.
Trailblazing JoJo.
Sushi, do you have that JoJo clip where she talks about Jimmy Knapp?
Jimmy Knapp's penis. Penis.
Wait,
Penis. See Jimmy Knapp's penis.
wait, is that Kenny TV left of the dial? Did Kenny
Yeah.
TV rebrand himself?
Yeah.
Are you really?
What are you looking at?
Wait.
He has a
He put a reply in my chat. January premiere trailer. Perry drama. I yell at cunt named Sam. Are you really trying to go viral on telling her to go hang
oh
herself,
my
Kenny?
god, Kenny,
Oh my
you should have
He
posted
said
this.
that,
You
right?
should have posted this a month
Yes.
ago,
I
Ken.
remember.
He told her to go
Ken.
hang herself.
He's been
Kenny,
sitting on this clip now for over a month. Ken.
Kenny, you do this
Oh.
wrong. I agree with Aaron.
So he created an account so that he can screen record, right? So he can create, so he can post like Perry drama content, but he calls up all the time, so he can't post what he recorded because he calls up and then you can't screen record and
Oh
be
my
like,
Kenny, I can't
so
believe
he
you're.
keeps.
I can't believe you're trying to become
messing
a
up.
you're trying to become a thing on a podcast of you telling a girl to go hang herself.
May I say something off topic? I just got off work at 11:30.
Yeah, Greta, go ahead.
Okay, that's your one on topic comment. And I'm just kidding.
No, seriously.
Left of dial
So
podcast.
I got a bunch of messages today while I was at work.
Oh boy.
I literally was there for 10 hours. Somebody said that stupid Ricky the Shoe called into Natty Cakes and told her that I said to unblock me. I never said that to Ricky the Shoe.
He's a troll.
He
Gretel.
said
lying.
that.
I
He set you up,
never
Gretel. He set you
ever
up.
did that.
He got. You know what I'll say about that? He got her worked up. She almost started going off on people.
She almost did. She was like, "Where's Greta, this bitch? She wants to
I
come
was at
in and talk
work.
shit about me."
It was
'Cause-
really
okay, so
funny. She was
Greta,
pissed.
apparently you said that in a tweet that she was drinking. That's
And
where it started.
then I heard that Phoenix and Ricky Shu were fighting.
Oh, Phoenix. No, that's what who was it? I'm not going to say who it was, but somebody
You
sent me a
just did.
DM and said that Phoenix like went off on Ricky the Shoe for standing up for me or something in there. I was like, what the hell? I don't even know what's going on. I'm at work. I got many DMs. It was
I know.
crazy.
But okay, so Greta, based on Natty Cakes, you tweeted or said that she sounds drunk. Is that true?
No, last night, page, misread, said Natty Cake sounds drunk tonight. And because Natty has me blocked, of course I'm going to fuck with her. So I said, yeah, she
Okay.
does.
Wait. Now see,
So,
okay, I was with you. I was with you until you said that you did all that. That's when
well,
I
because,
that's when I
because,
See?
no, she
Wheels,
has
Gretel's
me
gonna
blocked.
cry. Come
I'm
on.
going to fuck with her.
Yeah,
She
now
fucks with
obviously.
me.
see
I'm going to fuck
now
with
see
her.
I was gonna be on your side, Gretel, like you're innocent, you didn't do nothing, but apparently you did a big one, so
I'm still on your side, Gretel.
I
It's
Yeah,
can't
fine.
Wheels doesn't
totally
like Periscope
I like
drama
a
for
good
some reason.
trolling.
look, I
It was
don't
just, I was trolling. That was
well
it.
this
Yeah.
is
Listen, we all do it. When somebody blocks us, we
this
get to
is the
fuck with them. That's the rule.
look, this
Hell
is
yeah. Hell yeah.
yeah,
Hell
but
yeah.
oh my god, you people are
That's how
not
I got Gio to
listening.
unblock me because I said I would stop messing with him.
Pew pew
Yeah.
pew.
Pew
Shut up,
pew
Wanda.
pew.
Cyber
So wait,
Hunter.
Wheels, are you saying because she did say that, like that's why she got a ear beating?
Yeah,
Like,
that's why she got an ear beating. So it's not unfounded that she reacted the way that she did. Because people send screenshots, they passed it around. She probably saw your screenshot and was like, fuck Gretel, that fucking old bitch, blah blah blah. You know?
Oh, I heard
Yeah, I
Phoenix
think.
was like calling me stale cherry pie or something. That's like, what the hell's
Oh
wrong?
That's right,
god.
That
because
woman
she
is
Phoenix
was
is
calling
tough
so
to
you a
listen to
cherry
angry.
early
pie.
in the morning.
It's
I
true.
mean, this is the woman who faked her own death, and she's going to
Can
get
we
mad at
not?
Oh,
me.
can we?
Oh
Yeah.
my
I
god.
don't want to
No.
as much
I
as
don't
Yeah,
want
well,
that's
to talk
she
old
about
news,
that.
did,
Gretel.
didn't she, or
well
something?
she did, but I don't
What
want
is
to
that
act
off?
I don't
We
want to
can't talk about it.
activate her and then have
But
her come
Gretel,
here.
you replied to that misread tweet with something like, "I think so too." Like you agreed with it.
Ooh,
That's
That's
what
why
I
she was
see?
said.
mad.
That's
See?
it.
Mm.
That was
Wander.
the
That's
troll.
exactly what I said. Yeah,
So
I was
you're
trolling.
again, you're not an innocent little flower that you got the clap
No, if
back.
somebody doesn't
Mm.
like me, I'm going to fuck with them. It's
No, but
that
Right.
simple.
But my point
oh my god.
is
I
her
hate you,
her
Gretel.
my point, Gretel, is her clapback wasn't unfounded because people share screenshots, so somebody screenshotted that and sent it
But
to
the
her.
But the point is, I never asked anyone to ask her to unblock me.
Oh my god.
Right.
Good God
Well, it was
Almighty.
just
Yeah, try
Shu
to keep up with him.
trolling back on you for trolling her. What it was.
Probably. He's a little brat, man. That guy is a brat.
I don't. I still
That's
stand by
funny.
this. I don't like Ricky Shu. If you want to like him, go
I
ahead.
love him.
But he
Where
is
does he even come
blocked.
from?
He is blocked from my
He's
space.
good
I
though.
don't like him. I'm about
I
to
think
block.
he's
I'm
funny.
about to block the other one too.
He sounds like
Wait,
Juju's
Martina.
twin
which
brother.
one?
The fake gay.
Ah,
Oh,
Raider.
Raider.
He's such a fake gay, and it's so annoying and offensive and
I
stupid.
What about Paul? Do you like Paul?
Oh my god, I can't stand him.
No.
I'm Paul.
Gretel, can I give you some constructive criticism? You tweeted earlier today.
Oh
Why
boy.
can't y'all just be nice? I had to end my live. Well, Gretel, you know what you're gonna get when certain people call into your
Hmm.
space.
I know, but it's fun
Well,
sometimes.
Can
see,
we
then
Wheels, can we make this a fixed Gretel
why do
space?
you
I think that would be a good
whine?
one.
Why do you whine about it getting so
I wasn't
bad?
whining. I was just saying I had to end my space
Wow.
because
That tweet was
they
some
were
crybaby
they,
bullshit, Gretel.
That
they
was some
weren't
crybaby
listening to
bullshit.
me. They were
Attention
not
seeker.
Wow.
listening to
Look at the
me.
mess I created.
Gretel,
Wow. Look
you
at this
create
mess I
exactly,
Shut
created.
up.
Gretel. You create the mess by letting them all up to do their big ones, and then you get all freaked out when they do too much.
Cry victim.
No, I just ended.
Can
I
we go
just
back? Can
ended.
we go back to the principle? Gretel, you agree upon a tweet about Miss Page saying that Natty Case is
Oh,
drunk.
shut up,
So
Tina.
do not when she claps back, don't cry. I'm just
That's
saying.
what I'm saying,
I'm
and
not crying over anybody. I called
You
in
literally
to
came
say I
here and
did
said
not.
cry. Oh my god.
I called in to say I did not ask Natty Cakes to unblock me.
That means you're crying. Oh my
Oh
god.
You're
God,
trolling
shut
being
up. No, I'm
consistent.
trying to correct a
I
lie.
love Gretel.
I hate you,
Gretel,
You're
Tina.
being trolled into a tizzy.
Gretel, are you
Just
in your
fall for it.
robe? Are you in your
Yep,
robe with no
I
bra
am in my
on?
robe. I'm in my robe, slippers on the recliner with my dog.
Oh, you're in the recliner this time. You're not on the
Yeah,
couch.
I've only been home from work for an hour. I'm
Oh my
tired.
god! And you get right on spaces when you get
Gretel, do you
home.
work?
You're embarrassing.
And
I feel like I need to hear about it.
I have to get back up for work at
Should know they're being
8:30,
wander.
so I have to be up
She's the only
in
one who
8
works.
hours to go back to
Gretel,
work.
I didn't even know you worked.
Gretel has a job. That's so rare around here.
Wait,
Ah,
who works? I don't work.
Gretel works hard. Gretel's a hard worker.
And I have to
Okay.
be back up for work in 8 hours, and I just got off an hour
Well,
ago.
why don't you go to bed so you can get your full 8 hours? I'm just
No.
kidding.
I love you, but
Gretel,
Yeah,
that sucks that you have to work because I just get my check and I just like every
yeah,
month
I get my chequecito, and then
I
I just
love
go to
it.
the tienda, whatever.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to that whole, yeah, Phoenix and Ricky Shu were fighting, and she went from "I like you, Ricky Shu" to "I'm blocking you, Ricky Shu" in like 5 minutes. It was kind of
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, that was
Oh, and can I also say, invisible listening is the bomb. Mm. I am in all the spaces now, all cloaked.
But
Yeah,
not
everything's open now.
but now that they have you
oh,
blocked,
Well,
I,
initially
yeah, I have
I,
accounts where I'm not blocked on by some people,
yes, that's what I do.
and I don't follow
I
them back,
also,
so they
I
know that I
also,
follow them. So
I also got the DMs. No one cares, but because we all know it's fake. But from Steven last night, he's
No
gonna
one
kill
cares.
himself.
No
oh
one cares.
All
god,
Okay,
dogs
can we
started
not talk about
saying everyone
suicide?
else's
can we
fault.
She
not
has
Yeah,
talk?
to. She has to.
We're not gonna talk about those DMs that a certain victim. I want to be a victim person posted.
yeah, it was
I
fuck
don't.
you, fuck you, fuck you. He
I
started saying
He
fuck you to
said
me at 10 o'clock
that.
I
last night to
I
10 o'clock
I
this morning.
I, I
These
know it.
people that message him are always shocked when he
I
messages them.
don't. I
Yep.
know it. I know it took me a long
I don't
time to.
message Steven.
Oh my god. I know it took me a long time to get it, but the only way to prevent all that is to block him so he can't DM you. I don't know why these people don't do that. They'd rather complain that, oh my God, he said such and such in my DMs. He won't stop.
Well,
Hello.
Or
I
if
don't
you
even,
You
report the
just
DMs for self harm,
Nope.
Twitter will take all of his DMs out of your thing, and he
Nope.
won't be able to DM you anymore, and it doesn't block him. So
They wouldn't. None of them will do that. No, they won't do that.
But that's
well,
my
they did it
point.
for me. That's what I did.
What they'd rather do is cry
But
about
our
it here.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. My point is
Oh, I get what you're saying.
we're telling them all the tools to prevent all that, but they don't use them. They'd
I
rather
don't have him
bitch
blocked.
and
You don't
moan.
have to block him. It's not that hard to avoid somebody on Twitter.
I
Just
agree.
don't
Well,
reply.
Exactly.
Not necessarily.
I don't block him and I don't
Any of the
reply
hosts,
back.
He can be pretty
he'll attach
persistent.
himself to you and he'll write to every
Yeah, but
tweet and
we
he'll.
always the people that complain about him are always the people that we find out like gave him their phone number and shit.
well,
Yeah,
that
that's what I'm
too.
saying. Yep.
Ridiculous.
I'll never forget. I know she's
he
probably.
doesn't have my phone number. I guarantee you that.
He will
God.
Good.
now, Steven, I DM you.
You better not,
I'm playing.
because I'll block you. No, I'm just.
No, I'm not giving numbers.
I have gas.
That's
Wow,
wonderful.
wheels.
Oh my God, I'm like Courtney.
Yeah.
I'm about to
Shit.
shit everywhere.
TMI.
That poor girl is probably
Can somebody go
trapped on the
check on her?
Twitter.
Make sure that her stomach isn't like blown
She's
out.
I
Probably
sent her a
fine.
offended.
message. I sent her a
Wheels,
DM.
Wheels, who's camera flips, Siggies and Tears? What's all that?
Nina.
Oh come on, don't act like you don't know.
Wheels, do you have a
Come
cake
on.
you can fart on or no?
Joey, keep up, will you?
Make some money. Fart on a cake, Wheels. Fart
Ew,
on a
that's
cake.
people are into that kind of shit.
We were
It's
just
weird.
talking about that
Oh.
camera flip though. She's not bothered.
You go
Well, here's
right
the thing.
ahead, you fuckhead.
Here's the thing.
I thought she actually come up and did that then. What the fuck?
Here's the thing. How can you go from it's Megan's fault to who cares? Make that
Well,
make
or
sense.
that you put it out yourself.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying what she
So
said.
that's what it was.
Because now in the present time, it's who cares, haha, it happened. But before that, it's Megan's fault. How dare she? That bitch, that cunt, that blah blah blah.
No, hold on. So apparently
Nancy said she put it out
Ricky,
first, but
no,
we
hold
really
on.
thought the troll.
We're mixing the story. So apparently Megan, Dee, and Ricky have Nina screenshots, and Ricky knew about it, and somehow it just went
Wait,
all
what?
over. Wait, what? I said that.
You wait, no. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Megan said she had them?
Well,
Yeah.
wait. Apparently, based on Nina's
Oh, that's what Nina said.
what Nina in my DMs.
Get up here, Nina.
Nina said,
Will.
Ricky,
Wait,
you
what?
you
Wait, you're
knew.
spamming with Nina?
Can I talk? Nina said, "Wait, Ricky, you knew that my camera flip was out there. Was it Mega that sent it to you? So
Oh,
apparently,
so when she
yeah,
confronted Ricky, she asked if it was Megan, and
yep,
Ricky didn't say nothing for the
nope,
longest time.
and he left. We haven't seen Ricky.
So
What?
Get in here, Ricky.
Oh, snap.
Nutmeg, is that true? Grab a mic, Nutmeg.
Yeah,
So
nutmeg.
so Rick,
Oh,
Rick
Nutmeg just
Rick
left.
Ricky's non-answer led Nina to believe that yes, Megan did it,
Nutmeg, grab a mic, man. What the fuck?
even though we know she didn't. Well, she says she didn't.
That's my assumption. I don't have the clip. I just got a DM from the Ghost of Tina.
Ricky said it was not me that messaged him. So see, y'all are doing too much cheeseman in the DM. Y'all be lying to each other. Y'all be
Okay.
fucked up. But Cantina is such a great place.
It is. Download Cantina, guys. It's a
Listen,
great
you can't,
place.
Wheels, you can't say that, 'cause then everyone starts going, look at you guys throwing shade at an app. Cantina's not the problem.
Well, the
Send it to
people.
that.
The
They're
people.
good apps.
Okay, it says anonymous. Ricky announced that he had 3 teas to spill early this morning.
Yes.
So he's the one who got the ball rolling by saying, I have 3 teas.
What were the other 2 T's?
I have no idea.
What could they be?
Well, one of them were Nina's you know.
Well, that's one, her
Yeah.
camera
Right.
flip. Her camera flip.
Second
But
one.
this camera flip, right? It happened, and then what? It got spoken about
And
afterwards.
then it became from Nina, it became it's Megan's fault. How dare she? Blah blah
Right.
blah. But now hours later in your space, and before that, a little bit before that, oh, it happened. Who cares? Ha ha ha. Yeah, that's me.
But
So
how's that? How's
which
that
one
tea
is
though?
it?
How's that tea if it happened in front of everybody, or did it not happen in front of everybody?
Because Ricky said it, and the Ghost of Tina tweeted.
Tina,
Once again,
Ghost of
Oh
Tina.
my God, I can't.
Ricky
I haven't
said,
been on here. I haven't been on here all day. So that new camera flip that the Ghost of something put up, that's Nina's camera flip from today.
or from recent.
Now, bro.
Oh, okay.
I have another statement. Anonymous. It was hysterical. Before the pic was shown, everyone was saying on Nina, you're beautiful, you're so pretty. Then after the camera flip, no one said it. Ooh, that's shade. That's
Who said
shade.
that?
So
Anonymous. Fuck you. Well, Gio obviously heard everything. He's on Cantina
no,
again.
no,
I
I'm
don't know.
not.
Yeah, Gio,
Was
spill the
that?
tea.
Was that?
I do
hold
have a
on,
theory though. I'll let you go first though.
was
Go
it a
ahead.
cigarette or a joint in her mouth? I couldn't tell.
Okay, hold on. Let's go back to what's
It's a
on her
cigarette, bro.
mouth. It is a cigarette. So
Come on.
apparently somebody else had a screenshot and they posted it. She was smoking cigarettes. It's
So
proven.
do you want to hear my theory?
Ooh.
I mean, can you perk up your voice a little bit? You sound like you're just waking up.
Well, I'm trying not to sound all
Like,
giddy.
blow the snot out of your nose and tell us what you got,
Oh,
Gio.
Yeah,
well,
we got
I'm trying not
about
to.
25 minutes left before I'm gonna cut out. So let's make it
Okay.
good.
So
Go ahead.
what is coming up? What did Nina announce the other night when she was arguing with
Oh,
me?
of course.
What did she announce?
A raffle. I'm just gonna be
So
honest.
you don't think that perhaps her and Ricky got together about this picture?
Nah, Ricky's too lazy
I
to get
don't
all
know.
deep.
I think
Ricky's
No,
this is
no.
Ricky's too
to
lazy.
advertise her raffle.
Well, it could. Well, maybe, but I think it's Ricky is too lazy to get involved with the fake ass story because he wouldn't be able to keep a straight face and not fuck it all up.
So
That's
wait,
why he
Gio,
left.
wait, hold on.
I
Gio,
agree with
are you
you.
saying that Nina was questioning Ricky about Megan,
Yes,
that
according
he
to
was sharing the screenshots?
according to what I've been told in DMs,
Oh,
Nina approached Ricky about who did it. Was it Megan? He didn't say anything. He dipped on her. So that gave Nina the confirmation bias she needed to say, oh, it was Megan
right.
later on.
Because he disappeared from Cantina.
Mhm.
And then Nina started saying, oh, it was you, Megan. You in the bottom, bitch. I know it was you. Like, oh my God,
Mhm.
oh my God, Cantina's a great place, guys.
But now, hours later in Joey's, it's no big deal. Ha ha ha. Yeah, that's really me. So which one is it? Are you mad or are you not mad?
She said she's not mad. She was laughing about it.
That's not the point.
The point that's well now,
Well,
I'm
if
just
she's
telling you what
but
laughing
happened.
about it,
I'm
then
just
why
telling
would
you what
she
happened.
cursing
Don't tell
at
me what happened.
Megan?
but before that it was like fuck you, Megan. I see you, bitch. You're the one that did it. Blah blah blah. Okay, which one is it? Is it haha? It happened. It happens, or fuck you, Megan. How
I
dare
mean,
you?
the clips are gonna go out there. Joy Square. Just saying. Just, I mean, what's
Isn't
your
it? But
feelings?
isn't it? Tina, go suck a dick. Isn't it both?
Okay, never mind. Let me shut
Well,
up.
you're that could be true too, Joey. It could be a combination of both, because she sees that nobody's running with the ball again. This is another way to get on Megan's ass, and nobody picked up the ball, and they're not running with it. So now it's got to be, oh, haha, it's funny,
Yeah, I
And
used
then
to
she
you
know.
know.
put it out
I,
herself,
I used
right?
to know why Nina picked up cigarettes. I mean, my God.
I
Again,
don't.
I feel like she did this so that she could advertise.
She
Smoking a
doesn't need to
blunt.
do that to advertise, though. She can advertise in pretty much everyone's space.
Yeah, I
Everyone knows
mean, do you think
about Nina's
this
raffles.
like
You don't need
boosts
to do
her
stuff like
sales a
that.
Yes,
certain
but it
percentage?
gives her a reason to call in and bring it up without looking like
There's
she's
a million reasons she can call
throwing
in.
it out there, you know?
I
There's
don't.
a million reasons she could call in, and she wouldn't even
I,
have to make it
I don't
blatantly
think it
obvious.
was a raffle. To be honest, I don't know about you guys. I don't think it was a raffle. I think she got caught
No.
into a lie, like always, and she gets shit for it. And then she does a raffle, like always. That's what I think.
Right. I've just started to notice the pattern. She's got to do a big emotional show, and then a raffle. It's becoming a pattern, and I can't help but see it.
I just
You
noticed
know?
it because the other night when she was cursing me out, she brought it up. Like, she was like, blah, 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 blah. By the way, there's another raffle next week.
I just feel like if it's Geo's theory, it's inconceivably true. Like, there's no way. Geo can't be
Right.
right.
Like I don't like
There's no way Geo's right about it. That's
sorry,
what I
Gio.
feel
I
in
don't
my heart.
believe that. I don't
What?
believe. I don't believe that her and Ricky concocted a
You
thing
think I'm
for.
giving Ricky, like, too much credit on
Yeah,
this?
you are, because I think
Way too much.
based on evidence of how Ricky is on this app and other apps, he's too lazy to think about a long theory and
Too
go with
lazy
it
to
and keep it
scheme.
going. He would
Yeah,
bust it out within like
I
minutes
love
of
But
that.
do you think
starting.
that's why he quote-unquote dipped?
Yeah, because he can't do it. That's why he dipped on
Ricky,
her.
Ricky
He
cannot,
can't
Ricky
do it.
cannot, Ricky cannot keep up with a thing
He
like that for days.
he outs who DMs him shit all the time because he
Who
forgets.
would do such a thing?
Yeah. Okay, I just got at the end.
I do
Apparently,
that.
Joey Squares, Nina called into your space,
Go
correct?
suck cock.
But she didn't address the smoking part. Apparently,
She did, yeah.
oh, she did.
And
Yeah.
also
Little
Oh,
Joey Squares can dance across the
because
English Channel.
my
al-
DMs are
He's a
accurate.
peewee.
People
also
that I
also
trust.
The
Geo,
program.
excuse me.
I was in my
Also
own space. Sorry,
also
Wills.
also Geo, he's friends with Megan. Why would he turn on her to help Nina with something? He's okay
Whatever
with
daddy's
Megan.
for you.
He's
Wow, Wheels.
Because Wheels, in the end of the day, Ricky's nobody's friend. He don't care.
They know that. They
he,
When
they
did
heard.
Ricky get back with Dree? I saw them in a beam together. I
Oh
was
my
like,
God, that's
what's
well,
going
hey.
on
Yeah,
here?
Can we
that's
not?
why he
Can
blocked
we
me
go
because I
back to the
called him.
point?
yeah,
When did that
that
He
happen?
blocked
that
me because I called his ass out on that. And
that
you
that pro-
throwing your
that
mother,
pro-
piece of
that
crap.
proves my point. There'd be no
I just
way.
noticed it, Ricky. Don't block me.
There'd be no way that he would concoct a story with Nina and try to let it run its course for the next week and a half or whenever it is till the raffle. There's no way.
But
Ricky cannot do that for too
but
long.
Wheels, that's the thing. According to my sources, apparently Ricky and Megan are deep in DMs right now as we speak.
Well, yeah, they're friends. I don't know if they're deep in DMs,
Well,
but
I know based on my sources, and my sources don't lie.
Somebody DM Nutmeg. I think she's still in here.
well, she is here. I have another
Somebody ask her if
statement.
she's deep in DMs with
I
Ricky.
have another statement. Anonymous.
Here,
Fight with Yeti. Raffle. Megan laughed. Raffle. She brought her mom in here that day knowing Yeti would go at her mom. Then raffle. See, people are picking up on the pattern. She's got to do these big emotional things, get the emotional thinkers all in a lather, and boom, a raffle.
We're doing a raffle.
Well, yeah. Then she fall.
That's
she
pretty
fought with
diabolical if it's true.
she fought with Pam and the other one, and then she did the dance.
I just, I mean, again, if you want to be mad at whoever, be mad at them, right? But to try to keep this ball rolling on dumb shit, like, oh my God, you shared my camera flips. How dare you? Like,
Joy Square, stop.
Hang on, Wheels though. In all honesty, though, right? Listen, and I might sound like I'm sticking up for Nina. Slap me
right.
for that.
And
But
no, it's okay.
isn't this panel a little bit biased?
Well, I could say that I am because I'm pretty upset with Nina right now because
Sushi, are you a fan
I'm
of Nina?
I'm
No, not really. Not
I'm
that
not.
much.
I don't like. No, I don't. I don't
Accused
like
me of
her.
something Neil
Fuck her.
did.
Gretel's
The
not.
fuck.
and
I
isn't it
feel like all the questions I asked Wheels were in the spirit of rebuilding whatever friendship
isn't
they
it
might have once had.
isn't it also fair to say that when Nina goes live, her panels are biased?
I have not said one word about Nina. Thank you.
I don't know. When does
Gretel,
she
you're
go
the
live?
worst. You've been saying the most shit.
Yeah,
The whole time,
Gretel.
Gretel's been dragging Nina.
Shut up,
Anyway,
Wonder. I have not dragged Nina. I've not even
I
brought her
asked
name.
Joey a question. And I would like to possibly hear his answer.
Can you answer the question?
Isn't it fair to say that her panels are biased too?
I don't know. Is it?
Oh my God.
Or
Nina doesn't really space.
I don't really see Nina going live, you know.
Or when
Tina,
she,
I don't. To be honest with you, I mean, I'm kind of ridiculous in the sense that I'm on a panel discussing things with fucking Tina Leroy. I think you all are. I mean, this cunt's fucking will literally dox your mom.
Then go
because
away.
you believe in
No
it.
one cares.
So listening to this guy's opinion is a madness anyway.
It's about me. I'm sorry.
I didn't say it was.
I'll be
Just
quiet.
state what you are and what
Joey,
you do.
go.
Yes, baby.
And
I'm
don't
sorry.
be here.
Let me
Why
be
did you
quiet.
call
Dog,
up?
Gretel. You've got no words for me.
Why did you call up? You knew Tina was in here as a speaker.
Call it wherever the fuck I want.
All right. Well,
Give my
then,
opinion
then don't talk about Tina.
And the host will
Everyone
decide
calm
who he's
down.
going to have in his space and who he's not.
Being respectful.
Not you.
I'm sorry, Wheels. I mean, we
yeah,
do.
can y'all
My
can y'all
God.
try not to fight
I'm not fighting
your
anyone.
thing?
I mean,
Joey's the one that
There's
started
no
it.
fight.
down.
I respect. I respect your
really no
opinion.
fight.
Joey Squares. I
don't
respect. I
respect
respect
yours.
your opinion.
Don't
Thank you.
respect yours.
I'll be
Right.
quiet.
I mean,
Okay, so
You're a weirdo.
Will does make a good point. If you're fighting with her, you get about 6, 7 of them coming up. Are they biased?
that's what I mean.
Probably, yeah. Probably. That
This
doesn't change
isn't a
this, does
hate
it?
Nina face. So
And
if you're talking about all kinds of stuff.
I want to make it clear to Joey and anybody who might think this. I don't hate her. Am I disappointed in her? Sure, I am, but I don't hate her. I really don't. I'm just disappointed that in the past, that in the past I allowed her emotions and her reactions to things like racism and doxing to get to me, to get me to a point where I believed her. And again, to see her do the turncoat shit she did with Lynn, that bothers me. You can do that all you want, but don't be mad that people are going to look at you sideways.
Yep.
Because I know that I get that with respect to Matt and with respect to Neil. I get that. And I don't bother people about it. But she seems so put out that people look at her funky. And I don't, and she uses that to her advantage for emotional manipulation.
Yep.
And that's what's bothering me. She outright lied and said that Tara said she didn't give a fuck about her kids just because Tara doesn't react to her in the way that she wants her to. That is some fucked up shit to me. And I think that's what bothers me the most, besides the Lynn Turncoat thing. And I'm not expecting people to see things my way and not be friends with her. I'm not doing that. If you want to go be friends with her and do all that, go do that. I'm not going to fault you for that. I don't bother people about who they're friends with. I really don't. But the fact that she bothers other people about who they talk to and who they speak to is another thing that gets me angry about her. You can't expect things of people that you don't expect out of yourself. And she has done that ever since I've known her. She expects so much from everybody else, but she doesn't give the same in return. If she really cared about the things that she says she cares about, she would be running different around here. And that's why I'm angry with her. If you want, if you that are confused as to why I'm so mad, that's why I'm mad. Because I allowed my emotional thinking to get in my way when she came at the whole app with this crying and emotions about racism and my children and my this and my that, to only just turn cold and be okay with somebody who has no apologies for calling me a Nazi, calling Roasta a faggot, calling Roasta the N word,
Yep.
all that shit. She makes no apologies for none of that. And I'm just supposed to be okay with that and not
But
at
they,
least
but she said they talked.
right. And I could say the same thing. I talked to Matt and I made up with him off here. I didn't make it a show. That's why I took it to my heart. And you don't have to believe me. If those of you out there still want to hate on Matt, go ahead. But I don't, because he didn't make it a show. It wasn't for y'all's consumption. It was about me and him and our issue, just like her. And I'm giving her that leeway. She can be friends with her all she wants. But just like she looks at me sideways because of Matt, I'm going to look at her sideways because of Lynn.
Well, whatever, whatever,
KKK and white supremacists.
Wait, what?
whatever,
Oh my.
whatever Matt has done in the past, Wheels, I'll tell you what he did for you on that vacation to make your vacation wonderful, it changed my mind, and I think he's a wonderful guy. Sorry, not sorry.
Right, and you could I know Joey doesn't like him, and that's fine. He doesn't bother me about Matt. He doesn't lecture me about Matt, and I don't try to make him see Matt in a different way. That's the difference.
Yeah,
I
but
feel that
that's kind of the same way I feel about Nina. I don't like Lynn. Yeah, she's
right.
called me and said the most about me. Whatever else, right? I don't lose sleep over it. I'm not going to cry about it, right? I'm not going to drag the life out of her for that decision she made. I'm going to definitely bring it up, like we all are. But
Right.
we're all. I don't know, man. We've all got different issues and different a
Right.
different perspective on this. You know.
Yeah, but
But
okay.
No,
That's true.
but
Can I
Joey,
can I say something?
hold on,
I'm
Tina.
not interacting with them
Joey,
two fucknuts. Don't bother.
Joey,
Why don't you be nice to people on
Wheels can kick
Squares?
me
you
out, man. I'm
dragged
not interacting
Lynn
with you two.
for months
Fuck off.
over what she said about you. You
He's so
dragged her
upset.
for months. So don't say you're not going to
Not
drag. You
responding to
did.
you, Gretel. You're a piece
And
of
now
shit.
all of a
Well, why
sudden,
not?
Go fuck
Joey
yourself.
is
You
pro
Oh my
Lynn as
god.
well.
He didn't say
Wow.
he was pro Lynn. You didn't
You're as
even read
so
racist as
this.
Yeah,
fucking
he
Lynn, and
never
you
yeah.
want to
said he
talk to
was
me.
pro
Go on.
Lynn. He
So
never
Go on.
said that.
I'm very
Joey,
pro Lynn.
last week weren't you upset that she was like talking about you hanging out with Neil on FaceTime?
Yeah.
Isn't Neil
But it
the
wasn't. I
Well,
most
wasn't.
The
No,
same
no, no, no,
racist
no.
exact thing
person
though.
well,
ever?
I
that
wasn't.
was
No, but listen. I wasn't
no.
pissed at the fact
Go
she
ahead.
was saying I was talking to Neil and whatever. Everyone said that, and I did. I was pissed at the fact of it was kind of like trying to push everyone to come at me because I'd spoke at Neil, like the way
Right.
people come at her because of
They
Lynn.
were
But two completely different scenarios.
right.
I'm not friends with Neil. Everything I've said about Neil, I stand by, and nothing changes in that sense.
Can I
Now,
say
I
something
might, I
real
might
quick?
come across Neil in a beam
Hold on.
somewhere, or that could
Okay.
happen again.
After him.
But you know,
Go
Can I
ahead,
say
Tina,
something?
and then I'll make a
nowhere near the
point.
same.
Thank you. I would never, ever, ever be on a private phone.
Irene, enough said.
Can I finish, Wheels?
No, because you're a prick.
I
Suck
would.
my dick,
Go
you little
ahead, Tina.
bastard.
Go
You
ahead,
can't
Tina.
drive a car.
Okay. Thank you. Squares. We love you. I would never share my
Irene.
phone number or be in a FaceTime conversation which is private. Unlike Spaces, I would never, if I feel that a person is racist or
Irene.
homophobic, I have never been in a FaceTime or personal phone call with Irene ever. It's
You've
always
sat in
been.
Discord with Irene, you
Can I
twat.
talk?
Yeah,
I mean, are
But
you gonna talk over me?
pretty much, yeah.
Okay, thank you, boss. I love
No
you.
worries,
Guy Wheels.
No
you
I
worries.
will.
see the
I can't
point
speak.
though. You have to understand Joey's point though. Just like, you can't really speak to things like that because Irene. Just like I can't speak to racism because I'm friends with Matt and I've been friends with Neil, because the minute I start to speak out on race, that's gonna get thrown in my face.
But
Well,
I'm
you're
not.
friends with so and so.
Right.
But
My whole point,
I don't.
Gretel, give me a second. But my whole point was, I don't give a fuck. I keep telling you. My
So why are you
point
telling us anything,
was,
then? So why are you telling us anything when you're a troll dickhead and none of your feelings or thoughts are true? So what's the
Now
point
that
of
now
listening
that's
to
a
you?
but people are
that's a
trolls
fair point.
themselves.
What's the point in listening to a word this guy says when he doesn't mean any of it? He's a complete troll and he'll fuck any one of you over.
No, I
It's
get,
fun.
I
You're,
get
you're a
that.
you're a dumb little prick, and I
I
hope I
am.
can't wait till Karma
Yeah.
slaps you like the bitch you are.
Okay, we're getting aggressive.
And
The
I
whole
think we can all reasonably
Aggressive. Oh,
understand
please.
that Joey did not call
Yeah, that's what I
Neil
was
on the
gonna.
fucking phone and have the space.
Yeah, and that
It was
was the
kind of like smashed
difference.
I
together
think you guys are right. I mean, I'm just getting
unexpectedly.
highly emotional. I don't care
Yeah,
about who
I
he
think
It's
called.
a good way to deflect.
The whole point was that I have never reached out to anyone like on a
I
personal phone
think
call
I
ever.
Well,
think
yeah,
the
because
different
you're unknown.
Neither have
That's
I.
why.
right. I
I mean,
think the
that's pretty
difference.
reasonable to expect that as
I
well.
I think the difference, and we're having a hard time getting to our points, is the difference why Joey was mad at Nina the other day is because she was trying to craft it like, oh, look at Joey the hypocrite. He talks to Neil on FaceTime all the time when that's not true.
I hope you all go at Joey and show him the same energy as you showed me. Shit like that. You're
Right.
trying to get people to come at me or some shit, which is just.
I do agree. To be honest, but tomorrow I'm gonna FaceTime Lynn and see what you guys feel.
No one cares. You'll dox your own mom, you dumb fuck. No one
Without,
cares.
Can we not talk
For as
about my
much care as
family?
you've got, that's as much care as we've got
My
for you.
God.
Shut up, Tina.
without an argument, I have something to say.
Leos, I'm not going low. I promise you.
Joey sat there and said that
Your dog licked it.
he talked to Neil on the phone. Now,
Yeah, but oh my
Joey
God.
sits here and says, hold on. Joey sits here and says in this beam, he will not talk to Gretel, but he'll talk to Neil on the phone. He won't talk to me in a beam,
Gretel,
but
he
he'll
didn't
talk to
call
Neil
It
on the
Neil.
happened
phone.
Neil was added to the
accidentally.
call like 3
He
Sorry.
didn't
times.
have a
You're
choice, Gretel.
Gretel,
I don't think
Gretel,
those
you're
are the
not
same thing.
Gretel, you're not understanding. You're making it
Gretel, if
sound
you were
like
here first and Joey called up, that would be one thing. But if he was here and you called up out of the blue, he can't control that. That's what happened to him on the call.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
You
what
understand?
that's what happened to him on the FaceTime
He
call.
wasn't expecting Neil.
Him
That's
and
what he
You
him
said.
know,
and
you know what I would do if I don't want to talk to somebody? I'd hang up
And
and
that's
say
what
I'm not going to talk
I
to this
could have done.
person.
Yeah, but see, sometimes though, like if that happened to me, I'd be like, okay, let me see where this goes.
Yeah,
You
Gretel.
know,
You
Okay.
want to
I
fuck
just
right.
around
find
for
them
a second and
interesting.
see what happens.
Listen,
Gretel.
listen.
I
If
would
I'm,
only have
hang
one
if I'm
trip.
buddying up with Neil and being all friends and rare, and we've got this secret group behind the scenes, I get all the outrage. Yeah? When you look at the actual facts, your outrage is a bit fucking. It's fake
I don't
outrage.
know. I think
Nobody,
Joey
nobody
and
really
Nikki
cared, to
and
be
Neil
honest.
have a sex dungeon on
Nah, but you
Meta.
all spoke about it. It was
Nobody
topic the whole
cared
day.
about.
No one
No, we
cared.
didn't. No, we
Yeah,
didn't.
Sex dungeon
okay,
situation.
We don't care about none
I
of
don't
that.
think you care too much.
Okay, Vanina.
I
Care
will
too much.
admit, I thought for a split second, this motherfucker talks to Neil on the phone after all that shit that he said about I don't want to talk to him. I think he's trash, blah blah blah.
Same.
I thought that for a split second until
Everything
it got
I've said about
explained to
Neil,
me.
I'll say it right fucking now, and he's there.
Oh, here we go.
Speaking of, hello Neil.
Shut the fuck up, Joey.
Yep.
No, but he knows this, so like
Jo-
it's you lot that are fake with this.
you guys are being weird, like saying, like, I don't know why you're trying to defend Joey either, because he knew that I was on the call because he hid. I couldn't find out who it was,
Oh, he
and that's
did.
all. Nothing else
Oh, he
occurred. It was a
knew.
10-minute convo. You guys are fucking whack.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
10 minutes?
so
I
he
fucking
did
got
know.
home. I literally got home. I had 20 missed calls from Nicole with an unknown number attached to it.
20? Damn.
Well, she was
Did he hang
on
up on
fire.
you, Neil?
Wait,
Did he
wait.
hang
So
up
which
on
one
you,
of
Neil?
you were on first? Were you and her on,
Mm.
and then you called him, or what?
No, I got the call with them both, and then
Okay, so it was Joey and Nikki first.
and I
Oh,
thought Nicole was listening to a recording. So I'm like, what, is that Joey on the
Oh,
record?
you thought she was playing your recording?
I thought
Oh my
Nicole was
God.
playing it like during the thing, and I'm like, who else is on the call? Because I couldn't see my screen.
Do you know what I said to Nikki? Get everyone in here. Get fucking. It wasn't just
No, it was
Ricky
everyone.
as well. There was other people.
Why? Are you trying to troll?
Gina, baby.
Why would you
Fuck it.
troll people?
Why not?
Oh my
Joey,
not?
you
God.
Why
are
not?
Joey.
You
You
call me a
are.
troll.
You are a troll, Tina.
You troll yourself
Fuck,
in
you
FaceTime.
uneducated bastards, man. This is a bit too easy.
Neil, let's put ourselves in a corporate field, right? And you get a phone call from
Can you
a
spell
job.
corporate?
You're missing the point. Can I talk? Neil, would you
You
go
spell the
into
words
that?
you're saying, Tina.
Okay, can I finish?
No.
Neil, will you go into that phone call, a Teams or a Zoom or a WhatsApp corporate call if you're not supposed to be there?
The fuck are you going on about?
I don't know what that means though.
Oh my God, you would not accept. You will not be in a phone call.
I
fucking
think he's
FaceTime call if you're
I
not
I've got
supposed to
Nikki
be there.
saved, like her phone number, so I knew
But
it was her calling.
But the other number didn't come out when you looked
Well, I
at it?
knew it was England. I could see the prefix.
Oh, okay.
Can I have the number, Neil?
I just didn't think
Stop
he'd be on the
it.
phone, to be honest. That's all. And I said, Nicole, are you playing a recording? Like, I just got home. And then I opened up a drink. I wasn't drunk at all. I remember the whole thing. It was just sitting there. It was
and I've already changed my number because you fuckers have been prank calling me and shit.
I already did.
I've already changed it, you know. You can make bubble noises at me. Well, you can make bubble noises at the answer phone now, you fucking idiot.
What?
So paranoid.
So
Nobody called you.
So it was only like a 10
people
minute...
did call me.
It was
I never gave out your number, though.
Well, 2 people called me making weird noises.
Well, that must have been Nicole that gave it out.
No, it's probably you, Neil, and you've been messaging
It wasn't.
me.
I would say it. I would post it.
Fuck, what are you talking about?
I would post it.
And you sat there in that conversation
Actually,
going,
I'm going to fucking call it now.
You were sat there crying.
Neil, call his phone number by
You were
now.
sat there crying about the screen recording. And you were sat there screen recording.
Allegedly.
I didn't screen record shit.
Ooh.
And I didn't even take that picture. It was Nicole who sent it to me.
Oh, shit. Wait, it was Nikki?
I didn't take the photo. I told Joey was paranoid. Oh, taking a screenshot, you can't.
Neil. I know your lies work with uneducated dickheads like Tina, but they don't work on me.
Wait, what have I done?
Why is she going to send a photo of that for? Look at the photo.
Because she said, do I need Botox in her forehead?
In your live, though, Neil, whenever I called in, you said, look at these pictures I took. And then remember you shared them with me? And I said, hell no. I just want people to know that I'm not calling any of those numbers.
She sent him his own screenshot.
No, you can tell it's not my screenshot. It would have had, like, my time on there. It's not my time.
Neil, you're the smallest screen, you dumb cunt.
Don't fucking talk to me like that right now.
Go and sit with Tina, you fucking idiot.
Go fuck yourself.
This don't even make sense. Fucking hell.
I don't give a fuck.
And you're an educated man. You've got good job.
You are the ones that keep talking about it. I haven't said nothing about it.
Dumb like Tina.
You guys are the ones that keep talking about it. I've said fucking nothing about it.
No, you're up here lying about it now for some
No,
fucked up
I actually
reason.
wrote a tweet.
Weirdo.
Your space.
You're the one screenshotting and you was there crying about me screenshotting you, you dumb fuck.
You're gross.
And you're a racist piece of shit and your brother's locked up for murder.
Oh my God. Wow.
Okay.
Tina, you can go
Here we go. Let's go low, Neil.
Dial it back a little bit. And if you can't dial it back, shoot your shots.
I'll cut your throat.
Shit. The fuck?
Why you gotta be so mean?
Anyway, I'm not in the mood to argue. I just thought it would come off 5
Same.
minutes. Hey, Will.
So, Neil, how was your day? Hey.
Let's all have a kiki since it doesn't matter who we're friends with or anything like that. So
nobody cares.
Let's all just have a kiki. Anyway, I gotta get going soon because y'all are starting to annoy me.
My nutsack is dry.
It's getting good. It's getting good.
Yeah.
Only if horny Donna comes up here and tells us all about her sex with her husband tonight.
But Wheels, can we not speak about people's brothers or mothers because it's kind of low?
Maybe for real. There you go. I don't even know why you started this conversation.
Tina, you've spoken about moms and brothers and sisters and
this guy's boring at this point. What the fuck?
Tina, keep it real.
Fuck Tina. Fuck his ghost account. So fuck his mom.
I'm just trying to be. I'm just trying to be better. Not...
Are you trying to
Tina,
be a better
go fuck
person?
Neil's brother, you piece of shit.
You can't...
Oh my God!
Whoa.
Do it. I'll watch.
Oh shit!
He's kind of hot.
Neil will take the video. Neil
I'm
will
gonna
take
lie.
the video.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're twins, so he looks like Neil.
Yo, he's so triggered. I love it.
Hey, quickly, Wheels, did you hear about that Zev Ben guy? the one that was going on
Oh,
stage.
I heard about him. He's a nasty pervert or some shit.
Yeah, apparently, he's fucking got shitloads of people after him, and the laws after him, and
like the laws after him, and all.
He was in Elon Musk's space the other day. He's been working his way in, and he's got right up there to the top space. And then they found out who he is, and now he's
okay. Here we go again. You have old news. So, Mario or Marion was the host, and then he came to co-host, and then Elon Musk came in. So apparently he's a con artist.
I've just said all this.
That Ben guy?
I've just literally said all this.
Yes. So he was convicted.
What was he conning? What was he conning? Money?
Everyone. This guy $450,000, and he claimed to be Jewish. He's not Jewish, by the way.
He's not a Haredi Jew or whatever.
No, he's nothing. So he's a con artist.
He's probably like a Christian. Oh my God.
He's not Jewish. I think he's Jewish.
He's not. That was the whole point. The whole space was about him faking being Jewish. Come on, Joey Squares.
If we could.
Yeah, apparently he took some family for like $50K, telling them.
And I love that name,
Darko. In England as well. He was fucking around in England.
He was.
Oh my God, for real?
Do you know him?
Are y'all friends? Are y'all friends?
But then we had another guy in my space called Akunji, and he's in that kind of realm with them sort of people. And
he's in their crew or whatever.
Not really in their crew, but he's kind of got his head to the ground with all these.
Yeah, but I saw a little bit about that Ben guy, and I was like, ooh.
Yes. So so this guy went live. Can't remember his name. So apparently the cop that interviewed him apparently doxed him and exposed all his information, and that guy actually got conned for over like $450,000. Like,
that's a lot of fucking
money. Half a mil.
Whose dog is in distress?
I'm into that drama, guys. I'm gonna keep you updated.
Go troll them.
Whales. Good night, guys. I gotta get to bed. I gotta get home.
All right, Gretel.
Sleep tight. Kiss.
Bye, Gretel.
Kiss.
Wait, who said that?
Somebody said suck my dick.
Who said that?
That was Gio.
I think it's Wander.
No, I said bye, Gretel.
I think Gio said I love you.
I have a question for Joey about the attire that Gio had on in his latest music video. Is that like underoos, or is that the belt that he won for wrestling?
The clothes Gio's wearing in that video, he's wearing them in his profile picture.
That's my shirt.
Look at the shirt in that, and then look at the shirt on these little.
He made me an action. I like that little action figure.
I love that.
Is he wearing a diaper in that thing though? Isn't he?
Yeah, I was thinking about the pants part.
Oh yeah. Well, listen, I didn't dress it.
I didn't know. I thought it was the belt, like the wrestling belt. So I wasn't sure. Then?
I didn't dress him.
It's very cute though. He's like a little muscular.
Did you see the clip at the start?
Yeah.
It's like a picture of a lounge, and it's got a TV and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Did you look into Did you see the stuff I've put in there? Like,
yeah, that was
a little hidden trick.
Yeah.
I have a better question. Okay, so
wait. What about Matty
machine? What about Matty
machine?
Oh my God!
Can we not?
That's in there.
Wait,
okay.
I saw that he put a right.
Zoom into the picture. I've got Periscope awards from Phil Broom on my table.
You're so talented, Joey Squares. I want to be you when I get older.
What about our Christmas video? We did a good one. Okay.
Yeah, that was good. Oh
my God, it was great. Are you kidding me?
That was good.
Okay, Joey, I have a question. I mean,
in
that picture, you're missing a tooth. So what's
going on? You're missing a house. You live in your mom's, you dickhead.
You live with your mom? Oh my God.
I love my mom.
Oh, but then again, you never had one.
What about your abuelita? Do you live with her too?
I live with all of them. And my cousins, 10 of them.
See, people don't get that. In Latino culture, we live at home.
It's not an insult.
We live at home until we get married. So it's okay that I'm living at home.
And I kind of like that. I think that's
my Latino cousins lived with me for a while.
Listen, I'm not dragging every man for living with his mom. I'm dragging him.
Just me? Why?
Just Tina.
Same as Ricky, you know. It's what we do, don't we? We drag the people we don't like.
Right.
That's like the whole block. It's like the whole block thing. People think I've got them blocked because I'm scared of them coming in my space. No,
nobody said that.
I've got you blocked to show you. Hang on, wait. I've got you blocked to show you. You're a prick. That's it. I know you're going to listen to my space. I'm not.
We get it. I don't care. You get this?
No,
I don't give a fuck.
See now, that's what I mean. You're supposed to be a troll, but you've got too much heart. It's strange.
Wheels, I have a heart. Okay.
You do.
You do. You dumb
Trolls
fuck.
aren't supposed to have a heart.
You're supposed to troll us, you dumb fuck, and you don't. You're shit.
You let your emotions get involved with your trolling.
Oh, that makes me human. Love you guys.
And then you go and suck Irene in the background. Make that make sense.
Quiero un beso, un besito y un abrazo.
Fake crying here about bullshit that he cares nothing about. He cares nothing about what he says. So there's no point even listening to this cunt.
Ooh.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Hence the reason I don't go into the Ghost of Tina's spaces and I don't go in Ricky's.
You don't listen to the replay?
Nope.
Lies.
The only interesting thing that would come from their spaces, I'd hear about it without having to listen to it.
Well, that's true.
So why am I going to sit there for 4 hours listening to Ricky talking to Tigger or whatever fucking name is? It's boring. It's shit. You guys are entertained by it. Fair enough. I'm not saying that, you know. But for me, nah.
You're not knocking those of us who do.
Nah, shit. I like the main spaces. I like your space. I like Don's space. I used to like Roaster space. Spaces with a bit of meaning and a bit of something to them. You know?
They had a lot to say about that FaceTime call.
Oh my God,
of course they did. Ricky made that his content because he has no content.
Yeah, but then when I talk about it, I'm harping on it. It's so stupid.
Guys, before I drop, thank you, and I love the content. I just got a DM that apparently Zoe DM Rosa or Rosa DM Zoe, and he's okay, by the way.
Well, that's good if that's true. Good for him.
I get all the DMs.
Joey, I thought you guys were going live.
Bye. Love y'all.
We are going live.
Tina.
Bye.
Was that a fib that you're going live with Rosta, or is that true?
It's true.
Ooh.
When?
We don't know.
It's a big secret. It's one of Ricky's teas.
I'll believe it when I see Joey over on Cantina, like he said he was going to do.
Watch it be.
He was going to do a big Cantina, like invitational, and it never happened.
Yeah, he said
he was going to kick down the doors and just start going in there.
He's got no patience, man.
I predict that the Rosta thing will be our New Year's extravaganza. Instead of somebody dying or something like previous New Year's,
resurrection of Rosta.
It'll be somebody coming back to life.
Do you know what I forgot about until this evening? What Lynn said to Rosta, I completely forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was fucking bad, that was.
Yeah.
What was said?
Oh, God.
Something you say a lot.
Hello?
Just think about some of the words that you use when you're intoxicated.
Lynn called him the N-word.
And the F word.
Yes.
Well, she called him a fag. I could say that word. She called him a faggot and said he was the N-word.
That offends me when you say the F word.
I love
Does it?
Faggot.
I'm sorry, Joey.
Why? He's not homophobic.
I'm such a faggot.
Openly.
You should hear the other gays calling each other.
Don't let him
that.
trigger you, Joey.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Kind of triggering me right now.
Listen, Wander, you're triggering me right now. And to make up for it, you need to make me some potato pancakes.
Oh, you got it.
With both applesauce and sour cream as options.
All right.
So I can try it.
Was you waiting earlier for the ghost space to end?
I normally do that.
Fuck that.
I use what they played as my discussion points. I normally do that.
Aaron, what was that space you shared today with all those randos that were in there?
What? Well,